Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Little Ferry. This morning I was over at Moonachie, and I saw my good friend, the mayor of Moonachie. We were in Borough Hall, and I said to him, "Happy anniversary." And he said, "Where are the flowers and the chocolates?" But we look back at this year, and we are thankful for all the progress that we've made. We are truly humbled by the strength of our communities. We are strong, and we are a resilient people. And a lot of that strength is because of all the volunteers from within the community and those that came from outside that helped so many individuals get through this difficult time. And so our heart and our gratitude and thanks goes to all of them for all their hard work. And so we find ourselves a year later. Again, we've made so much progress, but there is more that needs to be done. There are still people who need assistance. And we need the financial resources from Washington and the state in order to build the projects that we need for the Meadowlands area to make sure that something like Sandy never affects our communities in the Meadowlands region, all over the state, like it did last year. We need to be better protected. We need to be smarter than the next storm. And that's why we're so thankful for the partners that we've had both in the state government and the federal government to help us get to this point and to continue to promise to assist us in the future.
And we're here together because we get to announce $1.4 billion in the second round of community development block grant and disaster relief, $1.4 billion in flexible use funding. This is the second round of funding from the Disaster Relief Appropriations Act that Congress passed at the beginning of the year, the $60 billion disaster relief package. And today's funding is in addition to the $1.8 billion in the first round of funding. And it is a critical program. When we were devising what would the Sandy package look like, we knew that there was FEMA money that was necessary, that the flood insurance program needed to be beefed up, we knew that there was Army Corps of Engineer projects, but we also knew that there were people who would fall in the gap. People whose either flood insurance and or circumstances would not make them whole, and or would not be able to respond to rebuilding. And this program that was devised, I think, is incredibly important, particularly, for example, using these critical funds for reconstruction, rehabilitation, elevation, and mitigation programs, direct aid to homeowners for that purpose, which fills in the gap in existing programs.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank Mayor Roguseo and Senator Menendez and Secretary Donovan, and my soon-to-be new replacement, Senator-elect Booker, who may or may not remember. I know all the first responders in this room have a lot of memories of 1 year ago. And I certainly had a lot. I was serving as the State Attorney General at the time, and at about 2:30 that morning as the storm was hitting, and I know that all of the things that you were dealing with on the ground at the time, I was on the phone with then Mayor Booker, trying to make sure that he had everything that he needed, because as all of us in this room know, there's no partisanship when it comes to the issue that we're dealing with right now. We're so thankful to have all the support that we have, but it really is hard to believe that a year has gone by since the storm made landfall. The damage was unprecedented, as you know. 38 people were killed, 346,000 homes were damaged or destroyed. Every school was closed. More than 2.7 million households and businesses were without power. More than 116,000 people were evacuated from their homes. Sandy's impacts caused almost $40 billion worth of recovery and rebuilding needs for New Jersey's people, communities, and infrastructure. In 12 months, we have made real, substantial strides toward revitalizing our great state, and for that, we should take stock in a great partnership at the federal, state, and local level to accelerate progress. Our elected and appointed officials in Washington, D.C. have been working together with Governor Christie and state and local leaders to fight for resources for New Jersey. This is not a partisan political issue, as I said. The people of New Jersey impacted by Sandy don't care if there is an R or a D by our names. They want us to work together and to make progress. Today, I'm pleased to announce that in the coming weeks, New Jersey will be receiving the next round of Sandy recovery aid, expected to be $1.461 billion. Secretary Donovan, I appreciate you being here today to mark this occasion. You and your team have been with New Jersey every step of the way, and on behalf of the people of New Jersey, I'd like to say thank you.